Hey people, I'm outside, I'm in the sunshine, in the early days of February 2025, I'm alone, and yeah, I'm alive basically. So you see, I'm on the top of a mound. Probably can't see very well, but this is a mound. And there's a cycle track down there which I've drawn in the past, and there's the council estate where I live. My house is just over there, you might not be able to see. There's a little cluster of new builds which are just being erected next to my house on the site of the Hull Grammar School where I was taught used. That was from 1983 to about 1987, I think. Yeah, sorry for the crappy camera work. Not sure. Yeah, there goes the train. It's going to Hull, which is the end of the line, literally, for all of us. You see the concrete footbridge over the train track there, which is featured in my drawings. But yeah, and over there is the Appleton Primary School, which was the first school I ever attended in 1974. I have lots of vivid memories of playing on the playground down there. One, I was really into The Man from Atlantis, which was a big piece of science fiction at the time. And he was this guy from Atlantis basically, and he could swim underwater, and I was really into water and swimming. And yeah, I wanted to be the man from Atlantis. I got some putty from my dad that he used to seal windows and things, and I used to make webbing between my fingers. And I remember standing on that playground. I brought some of this putty, and I was telling my friends that I was actually from Atlantis, and that this was the webbing that helped me swim underwater. Yeah. Happier days, happier days. So yeah, this is a nice little walk I do sometimes. It's down. This is a little piece of greenery sandwiched between council estates. And I remember being in that school sometime in the mid to late 70s, and a teacher called Mr. Railton telling me about when this council estate was built, and when this little bit of landscaping was created, and it was all excavated, and he said they found a prehistoric forest underneath here. It's just a little fleeting memory. I have no idea of the details, but yeah. Interesting. I suppose we're talking like end of the last ice age kind of thing, when all of Britain was covered by a huge primeval forest. Just before the humans started advancing back into the land. Yeah, so we've got this nice walk there. I haven't done it in a long time actually, which I'm doing today, even though I've got thousands of jobs that need attending to. Again, some more little mounds along there, just to make it sort of landscaped. And this is called Children's Wood. All these trees were planted in the 1970s, early 80s, sometime, by all the children of the school we've just seen. It was after I left, but my brother planted one of these trees. on one of those lost, distant days of our childhood. It's nice. It's nice. It's silent and peaceful. You can almost imagine you're not sandwiched between two housing estates. Yeah, it's a bittersweet time for me, this. Bittersweet. I'm not very sweet actually, but right now I feel happy enough. I've had a bad few couple of weeks. I just seen a squirrel. Another squirrel. Don't know if you can see that running across the path. I think I needed to be in a place like this at the moment with the sun shining. My partner Sonia, who I've been caring for the past, I don't know, 7-8 years. She passed away. The Friday before last. Still processing it. But this is the kind of place she loved. Just anywhere with trees basically and sunshine. And you gotta celebrate the good times. Ah, yeah. Look at that. Some bulbs coming up. There'll be flowers in a couple of weeks, maybe. Don't know what kind of flowers. Maybe snowdrops. It's always a great thing to see the first snowdrops. Yeah. Yeah, this is a special place. I never came here with Sonia because she couldn't walk really. No, he said we'll get you, we'll heal you and we'll make this walk. But it never happened. I met Sonia in about 2009. Well, I first saw her in 2000. I'd known her since the 80s, who she was, but I'd never spoken to her. And then we had a mutual friend's funeral in 2008. The old singer of my band, and we saw each other and didn't speak. And then a few weeks later, she added me on as a friend on Facebook, and then a few weeks after that, she sent me a video via Facebook Messenger, and just started talking, and then we ended up going out to one of our favourite places. Ah, great, they've decided to chop all the trees down. Oh no, what's going on here? Not cool. Looks like Saruman and his orcs have been here. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's not nice. Yeah. Oh well. A massive clearing has been created. So yeah, we got talking, and yeah, and went out. Just that I was at a weird point in my life. I left our mutual friend's funeral thinking, right, I've got to change. I've got to change my life, because it wasn't going anywhere. I didn't really have any friends. I was a hermit, a recluse. I wasn't in great physical condition because of various stomach issues. And yeah, I remember coming out of the funeral thinking, right, fucking hell, I've got to get my ass in gear, because I knew I had lots of potential. And I made that commitment. You know, that weird feeling you get when you leave a funeral. Sort of, you feel alive, kind of thing. You feel sad and melancholy, but you feel alive as well. That's how I felt. And I made the commitment. And meeting Sonia helped me get out of my shell, because she made me go out places when I hadn't really been doing that. And we used to visit all these little places like the Rope Walk Gallery, which had a little cafe in Barton upon Humber, and then eventually exhibited some of my drawings there, and one of them won first prize, which was cool. Yeah, and we got together. But she wasn't in very good condition. I mean, her legs were not working basically after an accident, and she gradually became more and more immobile, more and more dependent on me, which she hated. Found it very difficult. I like this place. It's actually just a drain in all the boggy fields around here, but it's a very ancient drain. It was built in it was excavated first in the 1100s. So it's not just a modern piece of engineering. It's like an ancient monument hidden away at the back of our council estate. No one really knows. Its age, but I've done a lot of research, because I'm a history geek. I can always picture medieval guys and almost 1,000 years ago digging it with the primitive tools. So all this land was incredibly boggy, but potentially very high level agricultural land. So this was dug to drain it. There's a series of them all around, linking up and running out into the River Hull. Yeah, this has changed since I've last been here. There's a big mound of earth here. I don't know where this has come from. Oh, this looks like there's some kind of a wetland project gone on. Actually, down here, this has all been excavated. They're gonna create probably some little area for wildlife, maybe a reed bed or something. That's nice. And some steps down. They're all new. I'm kind of glad I came here. Do you know what? I've got a crazy idea. Because this land is so ancient, and all the earth has been pulled up and dumped there. I might come down here with my metal detector, because that earth is kind of virgin. It probably hasn't been disturbed for centuries. There could be anything in there. I'm going to bring my metal detector down here, and I'm going to find ancient treasure. Yeah, there's lots of little tiny fish in there, and get newts and water voles, things like that. So yeah, Sonia, once we'd met, she became more and more immobile. My caring duties became more and more required until she needed 24/7 care towards the end. She was in a bad way. She got a cold before Christmas, and just really poorly. She was stuck in the chair and she couldn't move, and it wasn't very nice. Her legs swelled up. Dark days. Dark days. This is weird. Yeah, I did my best. I was there until the end. On that day, in 2009, the first day we met and went to the rope walk. I think it was in October, just after her birthday. I never thought, just 15 years later, it'd end like that. It's weird, really weird. It's absolutely beautiful day. I mean, for early February, you can see all the bulbs coming up along the edges. It's going to look beautiful here soon. It keeps going through my head, Sonia, she's not going to see another spring, and she just loved it so much. Ah, wow. There we have some coming up already. Absolutely love it. Just lifts my spirits. It really does. During lockdown, I used to run down here, jog, and I used to come to this little exercise thing and do some push-ups, pull-ups, just trying to keep in shape. Sonia would be sat in my living room watching some crap on TV. Obviously she couldn't join me. Yeah, I've been crying for a couple of weeks, but the tears have become much less frequent now. But I feel like I'm back to where I was before I met Sonia. I've got no life. My life was looking after her. I'm back to where I was. I'm just in this kind of void limbo. But I feel during the time I knew Sonia, I gained an art degree, 2-1, which is quite good. I never thought I'd be capable of that. And I discovered certain talents I have for painting and drawing. So I'm in a different position, really. I've got a lot more confidence in myself, and I know I have certain skills. I feel driven to make something of them. I think I'm gonna do it. I keep thinking there's all these art projects that I wanted to work on. I had really huge ideas, but I couldn't do them because I was looking after Sonia all the time. I think, oh yeah, I can do that now. I can finish this project and I can make it absolutely brilliant, and then I feel a pang of guilt because I can only do it because Sonia's gone. It's just reality though, isn't it? Something we've all got to face. Anyway, lovely trees. Yeah, so that's it. Gotta go back to my house now and start the process of processing all Sonia's things. Start wiping some of the slate clean. I do feel completely different to the person Sonia met in 2009. It's because I am, I suppose. She changed me and I changed her. That's the way it goes. I've had lots of messages of support and help from people we both knew, and some people I didn't know but who Sonia knew, and it's been amazing really. I think I'm not going to be as lonely as I was before I met Sonia. I think I've got to fight my natural hermit instincts and get myself out into the world. Keep feeling the love and giving and sharing. Yeah, didn't plan on making this video. I was just getting some exercise, fresh air. So that's the basic story of where I'm at. The thing to do now is to make things that I wouldn't have thought I was capable of, just to push myself and to make every minute count. That's my plan. Just not waste any time, because God knows I might not have long left myself. I mean, I'm 54. Who knows, could have a few years, could have a decade, 2 decades. It's not long. Life is short and it can be sweet. It has been sweet for me. Well. Yeah, well, I won't say any more now. Back to the mound of the prehistoric forest. There's no point in it really taking you down the cycle track back to my house. It's one of my favourite walks, but it's not very exciting, to be honest. It just, if you were here, you'd feel a kind of peace. It's a real peaceful place, but to be shown on video, it's not very exciting. all the kids have gone back to their lessons to learn the truth, or one of the truths. Yeah, Sonia in the last year, couple of years, kept asking me. She became really obsessed with like the nature of consciousness. It's really weird. And we were both asked. She was always asking, does consciousness survive after death? Do you think, Matt? And I was always saying, I can believe there's a mechanism for that to happen, yeah, but I'm not going to say it does, because how can I? I've never had any solid evidence that it does, and I'm a rational person. But deep down I feel that there is more to reality and to consciousness than a simple life and a death. I mean, I don't believe in heaven and God and all that kind of things, but I believe it could well be a bigger mystery to existence than we're presented in this material world. But it was a real interest of hers, yeah. One thing happened when I was a child. Well, I was about 14 when my granddad passed away. I was laying in bed. It was about 1 in the morning, asleep, and I was woken up by real intense pressure on my chest. And a vivid green mist in front of my eyes. It wasn't a dream. I was completely conscious, and it was scary actually. I was frightened. I wasn't enjoying this thing. It was like something pushing down on my chest really hard. And about half an hour later, the phone rang, and I had Mum go down, and it was hospital saying that Grandad had passed away. Oh yeah, that's like I say, that's not proof of anything, but it was an intense experience for me. We used to jog down here. That all those new build houses just there. It used to be the whole grammar school. My senior school from 1983 to 87. It's gone now, but we used to do cross country runner all down this cycle track, and then there's loads of fields at the back over there. Yeah, always chills me out when I'm walking down here. I think I should leave that ball there now. Someone else can have some boyish fun with it. Not many people around. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this walk. It's taken quite a while. About half an hour video. Beautiful trees. I've got so much work to do. I could have been doing more useful things. There you go. Sometimes you just got to get out. Got to get out into the sunshine. yeah, I could make this video kind of groovy, and I could edit things in, like when I said, oh yeah, I made a nice drawing of this cycle track. I could edit the drawing into it, and you could all admire it. I could edit pictures of the things I've been describing, but photographs, but yeah, no point. I haven't got the time. Yeah, there's memories everywhere. My house is down that little side passage, the rear entrance. And one day, I remember Sonia walking down the garden path and out here when she could walk that kind of distance. She was on crutches, but she could just about make it. And we sat. It was a nice sunny day. We sat on this stump. It wasn't quite as rotten. It was flat and a nice little chair. And we just sat and had a little chat. And this is a lime tree. Is that a linden tree actually? Kind of Lord of the Rings mythology, but yeah. But at the right time of year, it gets lime tree blossom, and it just smells beautiful. It used to be one of her favourite smells, and we came out and just had a sniff and a little sit. They're the things that made her happy. And knowing Sonia gave me more of an appreciation for those things as well. Just the little things, little moments. You just feel at peace. Another train on its way to Cottingham, Beverley, hey, maybe even Bridlington, Scarborough. Wow. Beautiful seaside resorts of the northeast. Yeah, I'm going to visit some of those places actually. Little one of the old hedgerows of the council estate here. See these old hawthorn trees. I figured out that these are a lot older than the train track, the train track's probably like 1850 or something. And this hedgerow carries along there on the other side. So yeah, part of the old farm before even the train track was put in. Could be medieval. Or it could just be part of the enclosures of the 18th century. Don't know. It's old though. The life goes on. Here we are. Back into suburbia. My house is just over there. Now I've got to do some of the W word. The W word. Work. Yeah. Thanks for coming with me though. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed your company. It's cheered me up a little bit. I'd like to make more videos. I don't really feel like I've got a lot to say often, but you see that Baldron Muse. That was I used to think it'd be a funny title of a tacky 1970s pulp sci-fi novel about a giant cosmic space cat, like the size of a galaxy or something. And every few million years, Baldron mews and wipes out a galaxy or something in some kind of a great reset. Giant galactic space cat called Baldron. Right, I'm going in now. I'm going to do some work. But before I do that, just visit one of my special signposts. If you're watching this, you may or may not know that I've a project based around these signposts. I'm painting new signs for them, and I'm writing a song for each one. That's another weird thing, actually. I suppose maybe for another video, but in the last year or so, I decided that the project was about life and death, and the two key signs are going to be called life and death, and I've just written two songs called Life and Death, and this happened. Yeah. It kind of freaked me out, to be honest. Listening to the song now and the words, they're really poignant. I had no idea this was coming, but yeah, maybe I'll speak about that in the future. Yeah, life. What's it all about? About 70 years if you're lucky. Alright, catch you later, folks.